The doubters were loud, the critics were louder. And now the silence of victory is deafening. With Paris just one victory away, they walk onto the stage, fully locked in, with one goal in mind, to win. And don't stop believing in Invictus Gaming!
Srg'S just dripping with aura. The Giants were pushed to the brink. One game away from defeat. But that's the thing about pushing Giants. They push back harder, relentless, merciless. Now they stand just one step away from their next conquest. Paris, tremble in your seats for the Selangor Red Giants!
After yesterday's performance, all eyes are on the young.
Flicker across the wall, and IG, none the wiser. They come in with the Crimson Beacon, looking to grab Stormy, but Srg jumps to the back line. Srg'S gets a few members down low. He actually forced to use the Petrify. Srg'S gets lifted up, back, first blood for Suelo.
That has good vision.
Yep, looking to cramp. Stormy flickers in. A couple of orbs will do the job. Stormy just auto attacked away Yetri. So no chance there. Still has the black shoes. Stormy will wait until the final second to use it. Gets to avoid the lantern stacks, but still get picked up regardless. Can Cramp bail him out of this? Doesn't seem possible. Stormy betrayed it back, but Srg did get a turtle in the process. Whoa, another side stab. The Petrify committed this time, but Yetri doesn't have the damage, and Cramp just goes in for him. The full commitment, and Cramp now looks to walk away. They even used the Retribution on him. Cramp should go down here, and Hazel picks it up. Meanwhile, Innocent against Mel's QT in the bottom lane. Zaman force lay down, gives Innocent the advantage. As well, instantly slays Stormy in the process, but Cramp is waiting in the bush. Hazel gets the objective. Golden Hour stalls on Srg'S in the back line, and now Innocent is trapped. Zaman force does get him out of with the Chrono Dash. Srg'S joins the fight, takes out Suelo, but Jooms unfortunately is left behind. Hazel bops him with a wheel and finds a double kill. Can be a bit more technical. Suelo comes in with the Crimson Beacon, immediately grabs Stormy up. Can he use the Black Shoes? The Golden Hour even committed. Innocent completely zoned out from the fight. And that's IG with the opening to go for Lord.
Heart this out first.
Yep.
So guys, might do a hero dive, but Nova stops him in place, and now they turn him with a Petrify Yentry! With the objective in mind, and it's Hazel that walks away with Lord. IG comes out on top.
That was
Pack. And Nova aggressively walks forward, looking for the zone out. Yentry goes in with a Petrify, instantly finds Cramp, kills him off for the mega kill. As Hazel takes the objective away, Srg'S also has no business being around there. Stormy's gonna be next on the list. Black Shoes back, but this into the fray of IG, and Stormy gets slain. Srg just couldn't put up any resistance. Clears up the way as Srg members slowly coming back to life, and a full health Lord. Even if IG doesn't end this, they will at least get all the inhibitors, and that's what they're looking for, because Cramp is already dead. Zaman Frost laid out. There's the carpet to work with, but IG, they're looking to break the crystal. There's a wave coming in middle. Innocent is already dead, and IG looking to lay the first blow on their conquest to go to Paris. The Golden Hour as just a bonus on top. IG takes game one.
Ooh, what a way to start a series. 1-0 in favor of Invictus Gaming to kick things off here.
I don't think they'll get turtle here. RWM gets used out, but Yetri is incredibly low. So they want to look for the counter angle. Yetri still alive. First blood for the Freya. And that's
Hell no!
so 1v1, Innocent taking a lot into a tower shot and still finds the outplay. Restore some confidence for Srg. Nova still holding on to the ult, and now Srg full-on goes for it. AOG gets committed as a counter response, but Yentry comes in with a 1-2 combo. They will try to slice Gatot apart, and they find two.
There you have it. There.
can catch.
And here, Innocent instantly dives to the backline with the help of Jooms. The RWM as a response from Suelo. Innocent dancing in the midst of 3 people and still gets out with his life. Srg'S will do the same with the turtle, but Stormy is in a lot of danger. Yeah, 3 with a double kill, and SRG falls back.
He gets funny. Oh,
they found one. AOG immediate response again, but the dive underneath the tier 1. They pull out Srg'S just like that. Srg'S looking to get away. MLBB doesn't find the secure, and Nova Escobar falls. But Yetri, he's about to join the fight. SRG, they gotta clean this up as fast as they can. And Cram sees this. Here comes the Valkyrie's descent. Stormy with the disengage. But Yetri is to start wailing away. They need to stop him in track. Innocent waiting for his cooldown to come back up. But Yetri is already on a mega kill streak. Cram, 3-man knockout punch. And Srg'S back in. And SRG strikes back twice as hard. Woo! But might be different. AOG doesn't hit the mark, but they do find Stormy. Not able to get away this time. And unfortunately, Yums is backing a bit too late. So he is most likely going to be the casualty. Flickers to safety, doesn't blend to the glowing one. Yetri comes in with the Valkyrie's descent. SRG somehow managing to bail everyone else out. The fight already, Hazel's roll gets cancelled as well, but Nova can't afford to go back. AOG trying to zone out Innocent, he just presses Purify, and he solos the whole team. They will still take him down with the help of Hazel, and Yetri now has free reign. Without Innocent around, the damage profile not really there. And Cram coming in from behind, Yetri instantly spots him. There's a Blazer charge up. Srg'S back into it by Yetri again. He's the beast. Now forced to Purify away. Srg'S back in with a taunt and a title try knockout. They take him down and SRG wins the juggle. Onto Mel. Oh, about to get him. Mel still survives. And that's Flicker from Cram. They're going to try and mount this defense. The Lord pretty healthy. Yums comes back to life, but Yetri is already gone thanks to Stormy. And Mel QT assassinated. They lose Srg'S, but honestly, who really cares? There's Innocent around. And the rest of IG falling apart one by one. And SRG not going to go down without a fight. They got denied game 1, but they sure as heck will fight back. And we go again. It's 1-1 between these two.
1-1. The scoreline with a ticket to Paris as the reward for the victors. At least Suelo was able to get one back on Stormy at the very end there, but
this is the commit onto it with Stormy. That's first blood.
Such a silly mistake.
They overextended, and Nova, he knows he's going to be fed to the wolves. They even come in a Petrify just in case. 2 bodies for SRG. They get sand back in, and Nova forced to use his quickside guard. Flicker into a dark wave. They go into Stormy, and they blow him up. Good stuff there. Fed over to Hazel. Black Dragon form. Suelo gets knocked up, but the damage is going to arrive from IG side. Yetri doing his darnest to keep SRG under control, and Cram will also go down. SOD does end up missing, but Hazel will bleed out before that. A double kill for the Yuzong.
Double is pretty huge.
Oh, Yetri is most likely going to go down here to Srg'S. And there's no business for Nova Escobar in this area.
Yep. All right, Husky's going to work a little bit more for this one because it looks like this is going to be a pretty brawly game.
Yep, it looks like it's just going to use him as well as Stormy. And now that Cram has also left the lane as well, really shouldn't.
Looking for Nova, trying to blow him up as fast as possible, and it will be successful. They lose Yums in the process, but there is Cram hovering around. Doesn't find an angle back in. So it will be a 1-for-1 trade.
But I think that's a necessary trade, right? Nova Escobar, there was
Yetri trying to hang on, but the damage is just too much, and IG can't make it there in time.
Hazel's looking for an opportunity.
Bridget stands up easily, dodge, but Hazel has a shadow on the Srg'S, so that's going to be a guaranteed kill despite the port out. But Yuz will come in with a counter engage. They find Hazel. Both the junglers fall.
Yeah, this is going to be more about micro here. Like who can trade very, very well, and Yetri really has to be careful because he needs to know SRG doesn't like him that much. So they're gonna gank.
Force the flicker out from Suelo. Now he turns with RWM, but Cram is in the building with Black Dragon form. Nova Escobar unleashes out on the Srg'S. Yetri force to divert his attention. Cram will end up going down. 2 dead on SRG side.
I kind of have to watch that again. How did they really dodge Yums there?
Seems otherwise.
They went for Domai's first item on Yuzong as well. They will find Yetri once more, and yeah, this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, Cram is going to do the job of zoning everyone now with the Petrified MLQT starting to bleed out. Yums, flicker kick, he will die for this. But the rest of SRG is still around. Cram is going to be next on the table. Funky Shadow kill from Hazel with the secure. Nova hits the wall with his ult, and he goes down. Srg'S needs some help, gets away, but Hazel collects him. And Hazel will be able to get away with a double kill.
Good coverage.
And Yums is looking for a target.
They should get the Lord. There it is. Hazel with the secure. Good dark wave from Yetri. They take out Srg'S right in an instant, and Innocent needs to back up as well. Nova just stands in front of him. They lose the entry in the process, drag Nova back, but they don't have the damage profile, and Stormy will eat the shadow kill. No one can disperse it sadly, and Stormy would just have to take the loss. Suelo is unstoppable. Cram goes down. Lord and 4 kills for IG.
Bro, the Black Alien, man.
Oh, the Serrating Sandstorm is making me feel otherwise.
I mean, Innocent is completely out of it. The SOD doesn't get him out.
Oi.
They get the kick onto the Hazel. Can he get him out? Hazel goes into the shadow kill in time. And unfortunately, he still ends up going down. The 2-man petrify. Good from Crab, trying to bleed them all out. Melkity lifted up. SRG is still managing a base defense.
Control every lane.
Here they come. RWM preemptively use Srg'S. Doesn't find an angle in. And Melkity will get ran down. Innocent in with the SOD. He's in the backline. They find a kick on the Suelo. Suelo gets shut down. And SRG don't need the Lord. And they find a full team wipe on Invictus Gaming. There's a way bottom as well. And this time SRG will not miss.
This is going to be match point. Amazing dive, good engage. And once again, SRG just defaults the Lord and just gets the team wipe.
I think most people need to look back at that last clip, that last fight one more time. Because how...
Magic. Hazel waiting in the ambush. First blood for IG. Shoulder. They might be able to punish Yums here. RWM as a response. Cram hops in on a Yetri. Yetri is 100% dead here. Can he get used with him? Nope. Nope. The Dark Wave doesn't come out in time. Now Cram gets to basically swing on the Suelo and force him entirety of SRG. Innocent is going to be the target, so he BMI's away, but Cram hops back in with the Bravest Spider and swings on Yetri, takes him out of the fight. They lose Stormy in the process thanks to Hazel, but it's a 1-4-1.
And all the...
He's putting out some good resistance, but once SRG takes down this turret, he's dead, and he knows that. There's just no counterplay at all. I mean, they get Humes in return, but still losing Yetri. Was hiding. Nova in, trying to get the flicker kick to cancel it. Nova overshoots his flicker. Darmil lets the SOD, but I don't see a way in from this one, and Cram was able to keep both Yetri and Suelo back. So this should be a quick disengage from IG.
Yeah, I think a bit of miscomm there. It's so far.
And Cram hops up the wall with the Bravest Spider. Doesn't hit the land shaker, but easily disengages. Hazel finds his way into the back line and look for Stormy. What a pullback by Yetri to find the setup. But there is the blazing duet instantly canceled out by Yetri. Innocent with the Purify a bit too late. And IG hit the back with 3 kills. A triple for Hazel. Darmil in with the SOD. Looks for Innocent. Hazel comes in and Darmil picks up the 4th.
That's hot.
That was hot.
Without his ultimate, that's going to be flicker from Yetri instead. Nova is going to be the next to get engaged on. He flickers, finds that kick onto Humes of all people. Srg'S disengages, the Shadow, but the Shadow kills off Srg'S regardless. And now Hazel has free access to the backline with the Quiet Shadows. Hazel does most of the work, but Innocent joins the fight.
Yeah, but look at that. Darmil is still pushing.
Doing a fantastic job there. Innocent with a double kill, and Darmil breaks the Holy Shield in the top lane. IG still ends up losing 3 people, so I guess it's an even trade.
Even for now, we'll see what happens. Just a second. Oh, unlucky.
Yo, Hazel's hot.
He's back. Cram jumps in, but Hazel, he has the backline again. Innocent gets jumped on. Wisdom Nature keeps him alive, so Hazel has to disengage, and now he's in the thick of it. Cram lands the land shaker, and Innocent finds his way into Cram doing majority of the work, and that's 2 dead on IG's side. Srg'S gets pulled back, but IG will have to retreat.
Oh, is it enough?
He's burning.
Not enough.
Heal.
He's not. Oh!
1. Regenerate. Thank God.
BMI's out to safety. Darmil now joins the fight with the Nation from Innocent. It gets cancelled, the blazing duet by Nova, but it might be a bit too late as Darmil now left to fend for himself. Still hammering away as Cram and Stormy takes down Nova. IG coming with the shadow kill. Cram still alive, and Srg'S lands the deadly magic. Darmil is burning. He is gonna go down here, and IG loses the fight.
They got lost in the sauce. And if they get Hazel here, it's over. And there you have it. Now they're going to go straight for the end. What can Suelo do?
He only has 1 try.
Come on.
You can deny SRG, but you cannot defy their power. SRG, the Selangor Red Giants, will book their ticket to EWC as Paris beckons their 24 winners.
We salute you as SRG have now become our first team to qualify for EWC at MSC. An exciting time to be alive frustration on all the faces of the members of IG. They were looking forward to it, but the journey just got a little bit longer.
EWC begins now. You may raise your key in a count of 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Untuk kali ini, dia special sikit. As they are signing, kita pun akan conduct interview. Once again, ini adalah cara untuk officiate mereka yang layak ke EWC. And mungkin kita boleh start interview ni dengan Stormy. Stormy, congratulations. You have officially qualified untuk MSC untuk kali ketiga. 3 years in a row. And aside from that pun, you berjaya layak ke Grand Finals sekali lagi. How are you feeling untuk wakil Malaysia, wakil MPL Malaysia di pentas dunia?
I'm so happy that kita orang dapat wakil Malaysia and we're so excited to go to Paris as well. So, yeah.
Srg'S going to Paris, baby! Now, Stormy, masa kita masuk ke dalam perlawanan ini, did you guys feel any nervousness ataupun you guys memang confident boleh menang?
Yeah, we're always confident in everything. So, nothing to lose, guys.
Alright. Guys, ke depan sikit, depan podium. Bagi semua orang tengok you guys tengah sign the EWC board. And of course, kita pun nak board dengan Coach Arcadia. Coach Art.
Aku boleh pegang.
We know that... Oh, there you go, the mic. We know that this season has been a roller coaster for the side of SRG. But I want to ask, looking back on your journey, what means the most to you guys now that you have secured your MSC slot?
For us, what means to us is really this season. Because as you mentioned, actually, this season is more like of a season of learning, a season of accountability. And we believe that this season is a very memorable season for us. So that's why we want to make sure that we can finish strong and defend our championship. And that's what we're aiming for on Sunday.
Wow! And of course, Coach Becky, after today's 3-1 victory, how confident are you guys to defend your championship title this Sunday and secure your 5th peat?
Bonjour. So, we're gonna try our best because this time, I think every team is really strong. So, going to the grand final, whoever is gonna come with us together to Paris, I hope that we will just show really interesting and exciting match for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Innocent? Tomorrow, you guys have an off day because you guys are already waiting for your opponent in the grand finals on Sunday. So what is SRG as a team going to do on your off day?
No rest day because we're going to practice.
Wow, you guys are working really hard?
Yes, hardworking.
Hardworking, so you guys are just going to grind and practice to ensure that 5th P is on your hand.
Yes, still normal schedule.
Still normal, nothing special, just because you guys secure the card? Eh? You want to say anything to Chacha? Hey!
We will go to Paris.
We are going to Paris! Cute, so cute. Alright guys, kita pun sudah saksikan perlawanan 3 berbalas 1, tapi hanya seorang yang boleh menjadi MVP. So guys, who is your MVP?